Wartburg gets an at-large nod into the tournament after falling to Loris in the Iowa Conference Tournament. It is the program.
On Monday, the Wartburg women's soccer team was given an at-large bid to play in the NCAA tournament. They were eliminated from immediate qualification after losing to 19th ranked Loris in the second round of the Iowa Conference Tournament. Senior Alyssa Hewitt was one of many players relieved that their season was not coming to an end.
It feels great. I mean, we were definitely nervous about it going into today before the selection show, but hearing that name called is like one of the greatest feelings that you could ever feel.
Loris would go on to win the conference tournament, ranking them 19th in the country. This was one of many difficult games that the Knights played during their season, as on 4 different occasions they went to double overtime, with the first round of the Iowa Conference tournament being decided on penalties. This wasn't too much of a surprise though, as coach Tiffany Pins realized this all the way back in August.
I know I say this every year, but this is literally the hardest schedule we've ever played on paper at this point.
The Knights' opening game of the tournament will be against St. Thomas from Minnesota, another team that won an at-large bid. St. Thomas also lost in the second round of their conference. The games for this weekend will be hosted at UW La Crosse, and the Knights have a very focused plan to prepare for them.
The next 2 days, I know we're just going to be focusing on us and how we can get better for that, and then we're going to start, looking at our opponent, how we've played them once before this season, looking at how we can break them down and beat them.
The games will be played on turf rather than on normal pitch. The Knights have spent at least some part of their practices on turf this week in preparation. For Cedar Valley Today, I'm Josh Voigt.